Thomas, you have worked for years to try and advocate for a voice to Parliament. Can you explain what's running through your head at this moment?
I'm devastated. I know there's a lot of people that have done a lot of hard work, not just here in this room, but across Australia. Many thousands of volunteers, all of our, the Indigenous leadership that has stepped up and done and put themselves out there for this. I think that the proposal that we have made is the right one. We need a voice, we need that structural change, and we got it right at Uluru. But we have seen a disgusting no campaign, a campaign that has been dishonest, that has lied to the Australian people, and I'm sure that'll come out in the analysis. I'm sure that history will reflect poorly on Peter Dutton, Pauline Hanson, all of those that have opposed this. And so, I don't know what's next, but it's just devastating.
Do you feel anger towards the Australian public? You spoke. I can hear anger in your voice right now.
I'm not angry at the Australian public. I think that the Australian public were ready for this. I disagree when people say that they weren't. I disagree that this was a bad idea because I know that we needed that foundational change, to be recognised and to have a guaranteed representative body. Not politicians that purport to speak for us, like the one that we've just heard, not having political parties choose Indigenous people for us, but having us choose our leaders ourselves. We got that right. I'm not blaming the Australian people at all, but who I do blame and who I hope that the Australian people look very closely at the next time they have a say in this democracy about who our leadership is. I hope they look at who lied to the Australian people. I think Albanese was courageous. I think he was empathetic. I think he genuinely wanted this change, and he has done the right thing by putting it to the people. So it's not his fault. It's not the Australian people's fault. It's the people that have lied to us, to the Australian people. They are the ones that we should be blaming.
Thomas Mayo, David Spears here, if you can hear me. Look, I know this has just happened, but in terms of the path forward, we heard Tanya Hosh saying earlier, we need a response to this that's meaningful. Pat Dodson at the Press Club a few days ago in his address was talking about the need for a structured process, a pathway forward from here. Have you given much thought to that? What would you like to see happen now?
Well, I don't know. To be honest, we have not got a plan B. We put our faith in the Australian people. And as I said, I think they were ready, but there has been some really horrible political campaigning from Peter Dutton and his no campaign. It's been disgusting, to be frank. So we're going to take stock now. Indigenous people, Indigenous leaders. One thing we do know is that we're never going to give up fighting for our rights, our rightful place in this country, for recognition and for a voice, because as I said, it was always the right thing to do. But we have seen a disgusting campaign from the no people, and let that come out.